Hey, welcome to the Coin Box. So in this video, this is somewhat of a show and tell of the Franklin Mint's mini presidential coin set. So that's FM, came in its original packaging, this box. So it's a box within a box. And then we have this case here, this hard clamshell case inside the sleeve. I imagine there was some sort of sticker with a logo here that showed through, but that's long gone. We open up the case here. And there we have some, that's to prove it was inspected, and some instructions on how to pop the coins out of the little protective capsules. There it says the Franklin Mint Presidential Mini Coin Set, although they are not technically coins, they're metals. And then you can pop them out and put them in here, which I have not done and I won't do. I'll just leave them in the packaging. It also comes with this not very effective little rocket magnifier here. So it does magnify, and I can show you on this piece of paper maybe. It magnifies a little bit, especially if you separate it, but not very much at all. So for what it's worth, that comes in the set as well. Now, in the original set issued, I think this set was issued in 1970 or around there. And you can pause this if you want to read that. I won't take the time to read it right now. But there are 36 coins in the original first edition set. So it's 6 by 6. And I'll get close up, I'll show you close up images of these, each one of these in just a minute here. So these, it's 6 by 6. And then you could, later on, they continued minting these to add to the set. So I think these were subscription based, and or maybe you could just purchase them as they came out. But this was the 38th president, so that's Gerald Ford, 39th, Jimmy Carter, and again, I'll get close-ups, better images of these, and the 40th, Ronald Reagan. So that's as far as they got. So there's a little mystery here. I'll be honest, I didn't know what was going on, so I had to kind of check it out. But there are 6 by 6, so that's 36 presidents, and then we have 38, 39, and 40. So where's 37? So we're missing a president, right? If you know the answer, maybe you can comment below, although I will reveal it soon. But that's 36, and if you see, the last president here is Richard Nixon, and he was the 37th president. So there's apparently a president missing, but as we go through the images, I'll tell you what's up with that. So the Franklin Mint was a private mint established in 1964 by Joseph Segel in Pennsylvania. And there are a lot of products, a lot of coins and metals issued by the Franklin Mint in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. As I said, I think this came out in the 70s, maybe 1970. There's no date on these here anywhere. But they minted a lot of coins, a lot of metals, a lot of collectibles of sorts. They also minted legal tender coins for countries like Panama, Jamaica, and some other island nations. They're also known for producing other kinds of collectibles, not just coins and metals. They also produced a lot of very detailed and well done model cars. So you can still find a lot of products from the Franklin Mint. In fact, I think they've been bought out several times, and I think they're still somewhat active, although I don't believe they're minting coins or metals any longer. And the quality on these is very impressive. You'll see in the close-up pictures how detailed and how well made these sets are. Each one of these tiny little coins or metals the detailed on them is quite impressive. And actually, several former, maybe even current at that time, U.S. Mint sculptors, engravers, designers worked with the Franklin Mint on various products. So the quality is top-notch. So let's go ahead and look at the close-up photos of these, and I'll give you a size comparison of them as well. Okay, so here are the first 6 presidents, beginning of course with President George Washington. And just keep in mind that these photos are through the plastic protective casing, so to speak. And so if you see little spots or lines or whatever, that's most likely on the plastic itself. Here we have Abraham Lincoln at 16. So far so good. Here's where it gets a little interesting, because we have the 19th president, 21st president, Chester Arthur, which is not one you hear about very often. And then we have Grover Cleveland at 22nd, Benjamin Harrison at 23rd, and William McKinley at 25th. So where's the 24th? Well, look back at Grover Cleveland. He was both the 22nd and 24th president because he was the only president to leave the White House and return for a second term 4 years later. So that's why there are only 36 coins here representing 37 presidents. So mystery solved. I'd be interested in knowing how many of you knew the answer already, but for those of you who didn't, myself included, there's the answer for you. And as I mentioned before, the level of detail on these, even though they are so tiny, is very impressive. So these are very high quality coins, as you can see here. And then we end with these last three here, which weren't part of the original set, but they were offered later on to their customers. And we have the reverse here as well, which I believe is the presidential seal. And below that, we have Franklin Mint's mint mark as well. So here's a quick size comparison just to get an idea of the scale of these tiny coins. And here we have it next to a standard US quarter, which actually makes the quarter look pretty large. And if we compare it to an American Silver Eagle, the American Silver Eagle just dwarfs these little coins. And these measure 10 millimeters in diameter. They weigh 1.15 grams each. And as I mentioned previously, they are composed of sterling silver, so they are 0.925 fine, which comes out to just over a gram of actual silver weight in each coin. So in the original set with 36 coins, you have about 36 grams of actual silver. And just so you know, I now have Instagram for both the English and Spanish channel, where I will be posting many of the images I take for my videos. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, be sure and follow the link in the description below to see these images and others that I'll be posting there as well. And finally, as far as value on these sets, you can usually find the original 36 coin set for between $40 to $50 and the complete set with the 3 extras for between $70 and $80. Now, you can, if you're patient and if you're lucky, you can find the complete set with the 3 extras for less than that, but that's just to give you a general idea of the going prices on these sets. Alright, well let me know your thoughts on this set in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe while you're here. Also, feel free to like, share, and comment below if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.